Hey guys, back with my 20th review about the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, before I mention, I don't have Dream Drop Distance, so I have the majority of all of them anyway. Alright, so I'm going to begin with Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. So let me get the rest of them out of the way. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is for the PSP, and this pretty much takes place before number 1. As you guys can tell, this will be Ventus, Aqua, Terra, and Mickey. You're playing these characters to actually battle Xehanort, who is, in all the games, the main enemy. Now, in different forms he's in the games. So, each form, when you're in number 1, so I'll put number 1 now. For the PlayStation 2, he's the Heartless form. So you're battling Xehanort as the Heartless in this one. Once you beat this game, you'll understand some of the storyline for number 1 and how Sora became a Keyblade wielder. After a while, you get to see an in-between game of number 2 and 1, which is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I originally had this game for the Game Boy Advance. I'd let my friend borrow it, and I actually let her keep it since I had the PlayStation 2 version. So I liked the concept of this coming to the big screen. The only thing I didn't like is the card-based battle, so that was kind of a bummer. I kind of wish they actually got rid of it when it came to the PlayStation 2. I also heard about the remake, the HD one, where you're playing in 358 over 2 days with this game on it, and I was kind of mad about that. I mean, it's cool to see it come back as a remake and much higher definition, but no one really wants to play this this game because of the card base. But I've got it because at least I'm playing the storyline. And then you get number 2. This is where you're playing Sora. You're still playing Sora in all of them except for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. In Chain of Memories, you can play Sora. After you beat Sora's field, you go to Riku's. This one is taking place with other Disney worlds, as you have Disney characters like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and it'll explain a little bit more about Roxas and where he came from, and how he's the nobody of Sora. And then I have the one that's pretty much taking place at the same time as number 2 is 358 days over 2. 358 over 2 days. I don't have the original art cover, as you guys can tell. I have to draw that out, and it's rated A. I don't know what rated A means, but okay. So I gotta find an actual thing for this one, and it's the Japanese version. But this is taking place with Roxas when he's in the organization still, and this is where he quits, and then you learn about Xion. So I recommend all these games. They're 10. I kind of was glad when they remade this for the PlayStation 3 version. I was glad when they remade this one, but when it came with the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, I wasn't so happy about it. That's why I'm not gonna get that. I would get this one as the remake, but I won't play the card game one, the Chain of Memories. Last game I have is Recoded. This one, I was kind of hoping they would remake this one with the with the 358 over 2 days on the PlayStation 3. So I was kind of sad when they didn't. This one could have been better for it. This one had better graphics than the then I have to say than the 358 over 2 days. So I was glad I got this one. I bought it at Target a long time ago. in Pennsylvania when I was visiting my sister. So I'm a major Kingdom Hearts fan. I really do have to get a 3DS to play Dream Drop Distance, and this is where Sora and Riku are taking the Mark of Mastery exam to show that they're true Keyblade wielders, and that's what I'm excited for. And then I hear number 3 is Kingdom Hearts 3, which hopefully this will be it, is going to come for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Sorry guys. Yeah, so I'm not so thrilled about that. I was kind of hoping they would make it for current PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't mind them remaking it making it for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But I was kind of hoping I can actually have gotten it on the PlayStation 3, so I don't have to go out and buy a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. So I was kind of hoping to do that, but hopefully in the near future they do just make it for the PlayStation 3, so I don't have to go buy a complete new console like they did for the Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. All you have to do is get a $17.99 card and buy it off your off the PlayStation Store. Because I was kind of hoping they would keep it consistent with Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out for PlayStation 3, while seeing as how the rest of them are PlayStation 2, PSP, DS games, and a 3DS game. And I was kind of hoping that can stay consistent with it, but they're making it for PlayStation 4, which is the very new systems nowadays. They're not new, but like I said, I have all the majority of them, except for the Dream Drop Distance. So I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm not going to do gameplay for all of these. I like them. There's no downfall for them. I give them all a 10. The Recoded could use a good remake, and I have to get the remake for this one. I would have said I had a downfall with this game because of the graphics wise, but it's for a handheld consoles. Well, they could have made these two games though for the PSP when it was in its prime. And seeing as how they made Birth by Sleep. My friend Manuel played these games, and on the computer. You did have them originally for the actual systems, but then he just got bored of buying. He sold them away, and then he's like, I don't want to buy them, so he played them all on the computer, like the Pokemon games. But I have no conflict with the Kingdom Hearts series, except for if they could, Square Enix, please make it for PlayStation 3, for seeing as how like I said, I'm not really even going to buy a PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, not even in the near future. It's not because I don't really like the idea of it, it's just I kind of figure I'm content with all the systems I have right now, which I have not a lot, but I could say I have a pretty much a decent amount. So like I said, I'll be getting the last new system I'll ever get is a 3DS. Like I said in my last video, with the 3DS games that I want, which is the two Pokemon X and Y and the Dream Drop Distance. I'm gonna get 3DSs, I should say. Sorry about that. For, like I said, I could trade the X and Y Pokemon to each other and just play on one system with the Kingdom Hearts game, which I looked online. It really is going to be difficult when I first start playing it, but I'm sure along the lines I'll get the hang of it. But as I was saying about Xehanort, in number 1 you're fighting him as the Heartless, and number 2 you're fighting Xehanort as the Nobody. Like I said, he has, I believe, a couple of good forms that he does. He has the Nobody form, he has the Heartless form, which Riku takes place after, seeing as how darkness controlled his heart in number 1, and becomes, later on he can control it. I'm not really going to tell you about try to connect the storyline. If you want to, just Google that. I'll see you in my next review, which is going to be about a movie this time. So I'm going to put these, instead of gaming, I'll probably just put them all as entertainment. I recommend all of you playing these games, especially if you still have your PlayStation 2, a DS, and a PSP, and a 3DS. Just play them all, and then if you have enough money, go buy yourself an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4 to get Kingdom Hearts 3, which everyone was waiting for. And now that we're glad that that's in development now, I kind of want. I heard there might be another one, a Kingdom Hearts game instead of number 3, more about Sora this time. It's like, okay, we already have a lot about Sora, and I think everyone's kind of getting a little annoyed with it. We don't have to go through the whole entire game with Sora, because there's like 2 games that don't revolve around Sora, which is the 358 over 2 days and the Birth by Sleep. You can play all 3 characters at different times. You just have to beat each story mode. So say you want to play Vanitas and battle or Ventus to battle Vanitas, then you play Aqua or Terra. You don't play Mickey, which I'm kind of glad. That'd be cool though if you were able to play Mickey as a secret unlocked character. And then you're playing as Roxas in this one. So 2 games are not really all about Sora. The majority of them are, but not a lot. I hope you enjoyed my review. I give them a 10, all of them. I can't, like I said, I'm not gonna give this a horrible grade because of the graphics, but if you did play it, you'll probably say it's like a little crappy of graphics, but I don't mind. I played it. It is a little bit, it's short in a sense to me, but I'm sure it feels long to certain people. The leveling up system in this game could have been better, because you gotta buy the levels up. I was always like wondering, I'm getting so much experience points, and I'm like, wait, why am I not leveling up? So I almost beat this game as a level 1, but until I figured out how to level, that's the only downfall with that. I was like, oh crap. But that was it. Other than that, it doesn't affect the game at all. Giving them all a 10. The Kingdom Hearts series. Like I said, I'll do a movie. I don't know which movie, so that would be my 20th review. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you guys. Hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys can't find me on YouTube, like I said, I am me, and I'll instant message you my YouTube channels videos from the first one, so you can just keep going from there. Alright, see you guys. Bye.